Endonezya dünyanın en büyük kahve üreticilerinden bir tanesi. 17 bin adadan oluşan bu ülkede kahve ayrı bir kültür. Endonezya kahvesi %25 Arabica ve %75 Robusta'dan oluşan bir kahve. Biz de şu anda standlarında aynı zamanda tadımını yapmaya karar verdik. O şansı bize Ayu verdi. Çok güzel bir içimi var. Tavsiye ederim. Endonezya kahvesini deneyin. With Kobe Yaşam, we are now in Indonesian stand and we are with Ayu. Ayu is a semi-governmental representative, marketing representative for European region for Indonesian tourism sector.
Exactly.
Ayu, you are a constant participant of the E.M.I.T fair.
Yeah.
How does it go this year?
This year is actually quite good. I have to say that this is good enough rather than last year. So that's why we are still here. I just finished my discussion with the private sector here that we bring in from Indonesia. They have more business this year than last year. So
Right.
that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. What do you offer to the Turkish tourists in Indonesia?
A lot of things. Actually, we have 5 thematic wonders. That means 5 priority product that we have: natural wonder, cultural wonders, adventurous wonders, sensory wonders, including food, music, dance. So that's why we have dancers here. So, and also the last one is a modern wonders. So yeah, we also invite a lot of media and also tour operators from the market to have first-hand experience to Indonesia. So yeah, every year we invite like blogger, media, so to come to Indonesia to see yourself.
What do you have fears about what's going on in China about this new coronavirus?
Yeah,
for second quarter maybe.
No, actually, the China market should be, must be dropped. Must be in everywhere in the world will be there that way because of these issues. But again, Indonesia still, open because up to now, thank God. And yeah, thank God, Indonesia doesn't have suspect or even
Suspect or confirmed.
Exactly.
infected.
In Indonesia, we don't have. You can check in the link, a live link that John Hopkins released. There you can find where the countries that suspected and infected by this virus. So yeah, from China market, we are still working on when it went away, when all this virus has went away, we still receive tourists from China.
Do you target the local travel agencies here or the end user, the tourists?
Both. Yeah, because both will bring in Turkey visitors and also international visitors that all participating in here to Indonesia.
An average tour to Indonesia should be 1 week, or you are trying to pack or sell?
Yeah, for European countries, including from Turkey, I would suggest 2 weeks. Why? Because you already flying long haul. So
2 days jet lag.
yeah, and also Indonesia has so much to offer. So if you know our map, Indonesia is the biggest archipelago in the world. We have more than 17,000 islands, so that's why there's so much to explore there.
It's also about scuba diving. There's a mass sector.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, because that's our strength. Actually, I just came back from Düsseldorf. Our we are participating in the big event specialized on scuba diving and also surfing. So yeah, that's our strength.
Thank you very much, Ayu. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Evet, E.M.I.T fuarındaki son durağımız Küba standı. Küba standına gelirken bizi Küba'nın eşsiz romantik melodileri, Latin melodileriyle bizi karşıladı. Bu arada ne kadar güzel bir tesadüf ki Kobe Yaşam'ın son sayısında Küba'yı tanıtan bir seyahat yazımız vardı. O seyahat yazısı bize bu röportajın kapısını açtı. Yanımızda Büyükelçi Luis Alberto ve yine Michel Bernal Cuitus, kendisi ticaret direktörü ve yine konsolosluktan Madeleine Gonzalez ile beraberiz. Mr. Ambassador, tell me about E.M.I.T. What do you expect from Emit this year?
You know, we think that we will consolidate the relation that we started with many travel agencies, with tour operators. So we expect to consolidate the Cuban destination in Turkey. We know that there are many Turkish citizens that want to travel to Cuba, and we expect that after this fair, this possible client for the Cuban destination will be easier for them to come to Cuba, to find different ways to come to our country. So we are founder of this fair. You know, I think that is the 24th edition. We've been here for the beginning, and we expect to continue coming and to consolidate the, the relation between our two countries through the tourist cooperation. That is great.
Cuba is one of the most loved places by Turks also, not only as a country but also as people and culture. What about the relations between Turkish people and the Cuban culture?
So we have a great relations. We have great relations. There is a big love for Cuba, for Cuban people here in Turkey, because of our history, Fidel Castro, our leader, Che Guevara, for our fighting against, for good things on life, against imperialism. Also because our proud nationalism, because our music, you can listen to our music, our culture, because of many things. And we in Cuba, we really love the Turkish people.
A shining star.
Yeah, because also you are history, we share the proudness of both countries. And, the Ataturk, Mr. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk is also a known person in Cuba. We indeed, our two people have a great relationship. And we are sure that will continue increasing. And the tourist cooperation is also another channel to improve this relation among our countries.
Every tourist becoming independent ambassadors of your country when they return.
Yeah, indeed. This is very easy to be ambassador here in Turkey because of all what I said before. I have here my friend from the Ministry of Tourism of Cuba, also from our embassy in Rome. We share that here in Turkey we feel very comfortable because of this relation and this love for Cuba here in your country.
Do you also have some other activities around Cuba in Ankara? Examination days, etc. Any cultural activities?
Yeah. There are many cultural activities we do. Some Cuban nights, so all the readers and the people that see your channel, please, feel free to come to our cultural Cuban nights. Also, sometimes we participate here in book fair. There are some concerts done by Cuban artists here in Turkey. Please, and feel free to come. In Ankara, I think that we also are trying, me and myself as ambassador, trying to strengthen the economic relation between the two governments. In biotechnology, the health sector, we have a very great development in our biotechnology industry to produce new innovative products against cancer, against diabetes, heart problems, skin problems. So this is also another area we are working hard. In the political perspective, we have a very good relation between the two countries. We also, it's my purpose to work on this in this field. And in the economic area, I think that there are many things to do to exploit each other, the opportunity, the business opportunity that we each other can offer. Our entrepreneurship and the entrepreneurship in Turkey, they can really cooperate more. So if any of the companies are listening to us here, please we have it a great country for you to make a business. This
all-
is another message I want to.
It's also known that about the health industry and the health plan of Cuban works like a miracle. I mean, everybody in Europe is envying looking at. I mean, you have a perfect health sector.
Indeed, and I think that we can do more in this regard. You hear companies from Turkey, you should do more in order to having the Cuban products in this market. They are not doing enough. They can do more, okay? And that's my purpose, to push them in order to do more things in this regard.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.